Hello, everyone.
Hello and welcome
Uh,
to the Aftershow. Um, Thank you for watching the latest episode. If you did, unless you're just watching the after shows for some reason. Uh, um, yeah, I think that's it. Really, let's jump into it.
yeah.
Stars
Okay.
and
So
wishes.
no, wait. So a lot happened in this episode.
True.
There's a lot of and we're doing like two episodes worth here. Um, so let's talk. I think about the wedding, right? Like that was the big thing. I really enjoyed the wedding. That was a lot of fun for me.
I was
Um,
honestly shocked both my touchdowns survived. Well,
hmm,
survived being a relative term.
yeah,
I'm sorry, they both survived.
they're in a better state than some people.
They are both living, breathing individuals. Let's just say that.
hmm,
Hey,
um,
hey, everyone from the wedding is now everyone who matters at the wedding is now walking around happily.
I don't know about
except for some
happily.
bridesmaids.
As I said, everyone who mattered.
I don't know about happily.
Um, I like the juxtaposition of like this very sweet like wedding scene with the dogs and Grace and everything,
Hmm.
and like the you mean there kiss the bride, and then like less than an hour game time later, like it's all blood and screams and death and
Yep.
horror.
Oh.
It was beautiful.
Typical comic book
It's
wedding.
it's hashtag still a better love story than Twilight.
That is okay. That bar is so low. You'd need to go digging to find it.
Yeah,
I
true,
found it.
true,
I found it. I found it. It's called 50 Shades of Grey.
wow.
Again, very, very, very deeply buried bar.
Yeah.
So
Yes,
moving
but
swiftly
you
on.
said-
You said
Yeah.
to go below Twilight, you'd have to dig really deep, and if you go below Twilight, you'd get 50 Shades. Anyway,
Anywho,
I try. I try,
Um,
people. I try. I
Yeah.
try so hard.
So the wedding was very dark. Obviously, the stuff in the last episode significantly darker than that. But like, let's check in about the wedding first. How did everyone feel about that?
um,
At least Zack knows when he gets married to his beloved, his wedding will be better.
Okay.
I think the only way
Uh,
it could be better is if you do it at a courthouse and tell no one.
and then still somehow Bloody Mary turns up.
Yeah, Carly's like, excuse you? Like, where's my invitation? I'm basically your dad. Like, invite me to your wedding.
I do love that Crowley is like actually probably legitimately a little upset he didn't get an invite because he is that full of himself. Just
Mhm.
like how dare.
I am so looking forward to ripping that pompous
Yeah.
little shit apart.
Yeah,
He's so much fun to play.
Honestly, if we wanted to set a trap for Crowley, Zack could say to Alan, "Hey, let's get married," and just actually invite Crowley because Crowley's ego would mean he would show up.
Yeah, that's
It
fair.
was-
Yeah. Like so I thought
That's
of
the
a
thing,
way
yeah.
that James could I thought of a way James could kill Jack in like the most fucked up way imaginable. And like it's so messed up, I imagine you would probably rule that James would lose to humanity just on principle alone.
I'm still trying to figure out how to kill a ghost.
Actually,
Okay.
I kind of want. Well, we need to destroy the mirror. That's his thing.
Now,
Honestly,
okay,
No, because
You can't
destroying the feather doesn't actually kill the ghost.
dudes, you can't just say that and not explain.
I don't think we want the
So-
explanation. Let's just move on.
Yeah, we
No,
can
I'm
leave it.
curious.
We can
No,
leave it
that-
for
you
if it
can
happens.
talk
later.
about that. You can talk about that privately later.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah.
Honestly, though, I do actually like the idea of once we get rid of the stray Mary and
Jack.
Jack, just have Zack have a wedding and invite Crowley because he would show up.
He would.
There,
Yeah.
And then to celebrate the wedding, we JoJo stomp Crowley.
Yes.
I get that
No.
reference.
I've never watched JoJo. I just know the meme.
I
it's like
don't
part
I
5.
don't want to know the reference.
It's
I
from
don't-
JoJo's
I don't-
Bizarre Adventure.
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
In
So,
all
I mean,
seriousness,
that was
though, I do want a chance to. I do want to get to kill Jack the Ripper. Like, I want that to be a thing James gets to do at some point.
Which is why I would posit I want Crawley to have tossed him off the side of the English Channel with a stake in his heart.
Look, guess James is going swimming.
Okay. I really want Veronica to be the one who kills Crowley because I really, really enjoy the image of a woman killing Aleister
Yes.
Crowley.
Yes.
My worry is again. I want to see, depending on what happens, even if we kill Aleister Crowley, there's a good chance Zack may just be like, he had a point. Maybe I should continue this.
I mean,
Ryan, continuing in his streak.
He kind of dropped hints about his plan in this episode and things.
But Zack wasn't there to hear it.
No, he wasn't. But I mean, there's like a thing that he is trying to achieve, like obviously.
Yeah. He's
But
trying
he is
to
insane.
create. He's trying to create
So-
a different kind of vampire, I think.
Or he thinks the different kind of vampire is something he needs for his actual goal.
Yeah.
But yeah.
He's trying to create a bloodline, which generally is something only very powerful vampires can do. Like vampires low enough generation that they can split off and create their own bloodline. It's how Giovanni came to be a thing. Because there is no Giovanni antediluvian.
There is. He just happened to eat another antediluvian. That's how you do it.
Say. Yeah.
Right, mostly. But anyway, that's like deep lore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Don't worry about it.
But yeah, okay. And the cannibalism scene. Like, let's talk about that.
Let's.
That was grim as fuck.
Yeah, so I do believe I had asked for it to be a thing that Elliot keeps from her. Didn't work out that way.
Yeah, no. It didn't seem appropriate, like with Crowley there. And like there's like this whole pageantry showmanship thing that he likes to do. So it's just
I think originally it was meant to be in Elliot's apartment so that he could pretend cook, make it so the meat wasn't clearly human.
I just want to applaud Jenny for that magnificent one-liner. Are you a breast or are you a thigh or breast man?
Yeah, I really like that line.
I thought for sure you were going to say something along the lines of, well, I guess it's time to carve the turkey.
So, and did Elliot answer that question though? Is he a breast or a thigh man?
He did not.
I think we deserve an answer. Is Elliot a breast or a thigh man?
I don't think we need one, to be fair.
I don't think there is one.
Lol.
But
Not yet, at least.
I don't know.
Zack definitely is about the intelligence, so he's definitely a brain man.
Yeah, so
I was worried about going too far, like with that scene. Because I know that I can be very grisly because I don't really care about body integrity and things. So but that's not like a line or a veil for me.
Mm.
So I'm very good at being like, you know what, let's talk about this in like butchery terms, you know, so like you talk about the marbling of the meat and like, you know,
Yep.
it just goes a bit grim very quickly.
See, I don't eat meat, so honestly, half of the terms just go over my head.
Fair.
Yeah. See, I understood it all, and I'm just like, I've heard worse.
Okay, honestly,
I've read worse.
I
Probably
think
written worse.
for the story we are doing, that scene was perfect because it highlights just how monstrous these people are.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
moreover, it didn't feel gratuitous.
No, it didn't feel like smacking you in the face with, oh look how shocking we are. Like, yeah, it was.
I mean, I don't think
if you'll
the
pardon the
goal.
pun, it was tastefully done.
I don't think the goal was
did that on
to
purpose.
shock. Yeah, it definitely was.
No, I didn't.
It's just
weren't-
that's how they eat.
We weren't Garth Ennis. That's what we can say.
What? What was that? Sorry,
We weren't Garth Ennis, a famous comic book character known for his excess.
All right.
The name rings a bell, but I couldn't place it.
Yeah.
For Jenny, for your knowledge, he's the dude that wrote the story about Constantine tricking the three lords of hell.
I'm just gonna let you guys know my power just flickered, so if I cut out, that's why.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay.
Well,
So let's go quick.
What he's more famously known for is The Boys.
So let's
the
go
comic.
quick.
Not a huge fan of that, but yeah. Okay, so let's do stars and mushies. So we're going to do star first. Starting with Doozer.
Doesn't Ryan have to leave first? Shouldn't he go first?
Yeah, we should probably do Ryan,
fair.
Gerbil, then Doozer, and me.
Yeah.
Okay.
In case Gerbil's power dies.
Yeah. Okay, in which case we'll do stars and mushies at the same time. So fine, stars and mushies.
Star between both episodes, traumatizing Grace. It was fun.
I mean, you
bastard.
And then glossed over that, but yeah, it was funny.
Can we choose stars from both episodes?
Sure.
Like what one? Yeah.
Honestly, being okay for the first episode, Star being sassy to Mary.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's fine.
Fuck that bitch.
Yep.
And the second episode, traumatizing Grace.
You bastard.
Okay. And like your wish for like what you want to see going forward, like who you want to see more of, that kind of thing.
I want our group to heal its dynamic. I actually do want us to find. I know it's probably not going to happen because of all of the shit that's happened between us, but I would enjoy our group finding a way to come together and, work together.
Mm-hmm.
Don't think it's going to happen though, but I want to.
We'll see. Two more trials.
I would rather this actually brings us together than rips us apart. Mostly because I'm pretty sure that's what Crowley wants, and fuck that guy.
Fair point.
Veronica is actively trying to do that.
Yeah. So Gerbil, stars for the 2 episodes and a wish.
Okay. Star for the wedding episode. Honestly, I think my star was Veronica just automatically handing over the brides to a random bridesmaid, because I'm gonna be honest, that flew over my head completely. I had completely forgotten about possession. And for this episode, I really liked the confrontation between Elliot and James. And as for a wish, I wish you would have left Greg the fuck alone.
Sadly, I missed half of the confrontation between Elliot and James, so I couldn't award that anything.
Elliot punched.
Greg, I couldn't leave alone. Like, I've had him in the background of like so many scenes, And it just felt very funny to.
No,
make
it was
him
a very
the victim
fitting
again.
use. It was a very
Yeah.
fitting use of the character. I'm still miffed about it.
Yeah.
Uh,
Cool. So that is. Yeah, you wish to left Greg alone. Doozer, stars and wishes. Well, stars and wish.
my star from the last episode is James and Grace. Just their whole interaction, the whole thing was so wholesome, and just like, yeah, this wedding's going wonderfully. No, it's really not. Because I love how wholesome it is, but I also love how disarming that scene is.
Mhm.
And for this, it has got to be just the whole scene of, like, the entire scene of Crowley just turning up at the church and just being legitimately offended he didn't get an invite. Just that whole scene between Crowley and Elliot, all of it, the cannibalism, everything, all of it, like that.
It is.
My star.
It is going. Jenny, I'm sorry if I'm picking on this one particular, with this one character in particular, but it'll be so satisfying to take him out.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Yeah,
I made him as a villain. Like, I don't want people to be like, Crowley's a great guy. We should be like, Crowley's the fucking worst.
No, I mean, I think we should totally be more like Crowley. It's 11 out of 10. Elliot is modeling after him.
That I have to like retire.
And I totally said that just to see John's reaction. It paid off. It was good.
And my wish is that James gets to kill Jack.
Fair. Yeah, I need to go like figure out what I'm doing with Jack and Jeremy. But yeah, there's Jack has like been doing this long enough that he is like a very flamboyant killer. So I need to sort of come up with like a proper, like, fun experience to represent this whole horror show. Jack's been like incredibly fun to play too. I really like the antagonists that I've picked out for this whole thing.
Hey, well, Jack could need a new apprentice.
Okay, you don't have to take this suggestion, but I have a suggestion.
Sure.
Jack finds an abandoned like warehouse and turns it into a museum of his old famous murders, using actual corpses as the props.
It's bold of you to assume he doesn't already do that.
No, I mean, like, that's a pretty good idea. I like it.
Yeah, I like
it. Let it percolate though and see what I can come up with. But yeah, cool. Shadows. Stars and wish.
If I wasn't muted, that would help. Okay, so last episode. Let's see, star. That whole string from the mirror exploding to Veronica getting shot in the back of the head.
Mm-hmm.
It was more the chest area, but whatever.
I thought it was back of the head.
Yeah, I thought it was the back of the head as well, but
I think that she turned around like when Alan was confronting her.
Okay, sequence of events. Yeah. Alan levels gun at head, Veronica turns around, gives lip, then gets shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway.
I mean, it really doesn't matter.
It was a very we are the worst things that can happen to each other turn of events, and I enjoyed it.
Zack mentally swoons at that because his knight in shining armor saved him from the mean woman he was being an asshole to.
on that. That is just funny.
Zach's just like my hero.
I mean, one of my favorite tropes is like the get the hell away from my loved one, you know? Like that's sort of like I've come to save you because this is the person that I love so deeply that I won't let anything happen to them. I die for that shit. So yeah.
Yeah.
And let's see, for this session.
And if Alan dies, Zach will start working on necromancy.
Nice. Let's see, for this session. Someone already said the church scene. I'm not gonna go for that. Also, I don't like starring myself. I'm gonna go with Veronica's reaction to being seen like a monster.
Fair. Yeah.
For context,
that, like I do like seeing the different family dynamics playing out. You know,
Yeah.
for context, Veronica and Jesse's relationship is less of sisterly and more like almost. Veronica is almost motherly to Jesse.
Mm-hmm.
To be fair, I do like that fact that it's clear Zach told his. You can see the difference here because Zach told his significant other about his condition. When it was not a stressful moment, when they were alone, could talk and be, you know, talk it through. Everyone else, their loved ones found out at the worst possible times.
I mean, half of my loved ones haven't found out.
True.
Yeah.
But yeah, Gerbil's loved one found out after the destruction of their wedding, and her boyfriend found out because Zach just told them. Well, during a high-stress situation.
Which, by the way, Zach needs to learn when to keep his mouth shut.
Zach's argument, if you're just fucking told your loved ones as soon as possible in a non-stressful situation, this wouldn't have happened.
I did consider having James just tell his family the truth, but I thought he probably wouldn't, because he'd be too worried that his parents would freak out, like his mum especially.
Zach shares my detest of the superhero trope of don't tell your loved ones your secret identity.
Oh no, like out of character, I also hate that trope because it's stupid.
Yeah.
But yeah,
So Wish.
It's in James's mind, it's not about. What?
We're running out of time. Wish.
Sure.
Yeah, I have to go in like.
Yeah, sorry.
I have like 60 seconds. Go.
Wish. Please don't destroy Elliot too badly when he needs to be destroyed by his ex for leaving Grace.
Fair.
To madman.
I don't know if that would be the I don't know, a scene that we can have on stream because like it's just angst for the sake of it. But like, yes, we can assume that like it's not a great time. We'll just imply that something happened there.
Okay.
Just for the sake of like moving things on. But yeah, my stars. In the wedding, I really just enjoyed the dogs being there and like having a good time running around, like chasing Grace, and then Grace chasing them was just very Scooby Doo.
That's great.
And yeah, I love that.
So
like,
it's a male and a female. There's a male and a female Rottweiler, right?
Yeah.
I do.
They're the goodest boys, boy and girl.
I do love Grace got the polar opposite ends of the daydream. It's like, yay, I'm a good nurse. I'm helping. Oh shit, everything's bloody. What the hell am I going to do? I'm not helping.
Oh shit, I'm a real nurse now. Fuck.
Yeah,
yeah, it's just like, this got way too real.
Too real, too
As
quick.
for this episode, I don't have any problem starring myself, so I'm going to give my star to Amy, taking the gun from
Yeah,
James and
I-
shooting him. Like, I
I-
really enjoyed doing that.
yeah,
Well, he deserved it.
he did.
I only shot it once. Bitch shot me with an entire magazine.
And you're
Well, differently,
immortal.
brother.
There's a difference.
And you also noped your way out of every single one.
I
Exactly.
did because
You could have taken it. It wouldn't even have done that much damage.
Mhm.
Anyway, are we about
Uh,
done?
I mean, I've only got 5 HP. That would have done
Yeah,
a lot of damage if each bullet had hit me.
No, it'd only be one.
It would have been
Um,
one attack. So,
Yeah.
not
Alright.
really. It would have done like 2.
I
but
still
yeah.
enjoyed noping out.
The I don't have a wish or anything. Like, it's weird for me to do wishes. But I am glad that we retconned the thing with James's mother. Was that felt a little
Yes.
bit like fridging, like incidentally. And I was like, this is just lazy writing. Like, I can do better than this. So I'm glad to take another crack at it, you know?
Yeah. It's more fun this way because now it's
Then I can keep her in danger and
it's more leverage.
like your balance, and you know, I can bring in more of your family stuff, like
Yeah.
you know.
See, if we had a wreck on this, I was thinking that if James encountered Jack again, James was gonna point that out and be like, "You fucked up," because now you've taken away any leverage you might have, because now I know that you're gonna kill my family no matter what I say and do. There's no leverage anymore. You can't control me now. Like, you fucked up.
Mhm.
So,
Like,
I
like,
go ahead
pulling
out
back a little
now.
bit.
Good night, all.
Right.
Good night.
No,
That's fine.
no. Happy birthday.
Wow.
there goes the cameras. Are we good to call it?
I think we are, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's everything.
Oh, Doozer, do you mind sticking around just for a little bit so we can chat?
Uh,
Bye.
Bye. Thank you for watching.